everybody. I want to talk about addiction, anything along those lines where someone is having an unhealthy lifestyle. And a lot of people say, well, if so and so would just stop drinking, if so and so would stop using drugs, if so and so would lose weight, if so and so would stop hoarding, everything would be better. But I think what we forget is when there's one unhealthy person in the family, there's not just one unhealthy person, there's unhealthy people. When it comes to addictions and such, there are always enablers. Why? Because nobody wants to see their family member or loved one in pain. They don't want them to suffer, so they give them money for drugs. They feed the habit. They just, because they don't want to see someone going through withdrawals. And most important, they don't want other people to know. It's embarrassing. It's not fun when you have a son or daughter or parent, sibling, aunt or uncle, grandparent who needs an intervention. It's not fun. So a lot of times people would rather keep it under wraps. I call it the white person problem, the white picket fence problem. And I can say it because I'm white. I grew up in a day and age where it was all about image. You had to be perfect. You had to be perfect for pictures. I could show you my childhood pictures and you'll see not a curl was out of place. And it was all about image. Gotta make sure everything looks good on the outside, even if things were messy on the inside. And that's what we had going on. I it's not that I had to be beautiful or a certain weight or anything, but the image that we had to be well behaved. We had to be in line. Obviously respect is huge. Go to church, stand, sit, kneel, and pray. It was the image of having well behaved children, and I think we were pretty much well behaved maybe until our teens, but it was a huge white person problem, and it's just the way it was. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about today was is the cover up, the how unhealthy it is for the entire family, for multiple people, not just the addict, but lots of people in the situation. Not lots, but quite a few people in the situation that will, because nobody knows what to do. Initially, when you're dealing with a family member who's using, you don't know what to do because if you don't use, and then sometimes it's out of sight, out of mind. Other people, just family members, just walk away from it because they don't want to deal with it, or maybe they just don't live close enough. So, anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about today. It's addiction and such are family problems. And so it's everyone in the family or everyone in that person's life has to make a decision that they are no longer going to enable that one person. I know it because my dad was an alcoholic. I've had family members who were addicts and alcoholics, and it's not easy. Al Anon saved my life. It allowed me to set healthy boundaries with my dad, and eventually he hit his rock bottom and was 127 pounds at 6'2". So he looked like a Holocaust survivor. And I had gone to Al Anon and I said, I can't do this. And then when he was really sick, I did the intervention and eventually he got better. It doesn't happen in all cases, but it happened in ours. So, anyways, it's not an individual problem, it's a family problem. It's a loved one problem. So that's all I've got, and I'll be back.